Day, obviously, you know, there were yellow flags as well affecting the end of that. How do you summarise your afternoon's efforts?
Yeah, not brilliant, to be honest. The car was feeling great all weekend and I had a really strong feeling after FP3, but just it didn't really click for me today. I don't really know why, and ultimately it was a lack of performance in Q2 that cost me in Q3 because we had to take that second set of tyres, so I only have one set available in Q3, and then obviously with the yellow I couldn't get my lap in, so yeah, a little bit frustrating.
Does it come up in the meeting when you're going to leave the garage, and do you feel vulnerable on a track like this? It is so short that, you know, when somebody goes off, it is ending.
Yeah, well, I think on a circuit like this, there's so much track evolution, and when we're already on the back foot, we feel like we need to sort of give it everything, and that was our strategy in Budapest as well. You know, the track we kept on evolving, and if you're the last one to cross the line, you're going to hopefully get the best of the track. So it goes both ways. You can look like a hero or zero, and obviously today it didn't quite work for us, but P6, not a terrible place to start. It's going to be vital, turn one, first few laps, but I see no reason why we can't fight for a podium.
Okay, I mean, that's interesting to hear you say that. Obviously, the pace has been back in the car. We didn't see it that we did. Yeah, so I've been blocking him all the time. I'm just surprised.
Just
shove me out of the way. They're your tyres, yeah, I'll be very, very careful.
Actually, Lewis's. So. Don't worry about it.
We talked about Ferrari probably splitting the strategy tomorrow to challenge Max. Are you guys going to do something different, do you think? Might get creative?
Yeah, I mean, I hope they put all of their focus on Max, because that may leave them vulnerable, to be honest, because I think Max is just going to clear off into the distance. I think we probably will have a faster car than Ferrari and Checo tomorrow, so you know, we've got to go for it. I hope it's as hot as possible. I hope it's as many stops as possible to give us that opportunity.
How difficult is it to do a one-stop, or is a one-stop out of the question? Is it really that hard on them?
It's definitely not out of a question. I think some teams did long runs this morning and the tyre degradation seemed better than expected. It doesn't take a lot. You know, a couple of degrees of track temperature can swing it one way or another. So, as I said, I hope the sun comes out and hopefully that, you know, orange fog creates a bit of temperature in the atmosphere.
The orange fog, which is banned, we think. We're hoping the flares are banned. But with regards to what Toto said coming into the weekend, he said, we now understand it's track specific. That's why there were problems with Spa. Going forward for the rest of the season, do you think the car's going to perform, you know, as it's done here more often than not?
I'd like to think so. I understand why we were slow in Spa and understand why we were definitely faster this weekend. I haven't quite looked ahead into the coming races. Yeah, it's quite unique, our car at the moment, and for sure, I think these two races have been key to our understanding how to make a faster car across 23 races. But I think the positive in Spa was our race pace was still pretty strong.
Top man, George, thanks for coming out and talking.